1 year after the outbreak of World War II, and 30 years before the outbreak of Abbey fever, an air crash changed the face of Australia's Parliament forever. The Air Disaster Memorial is located in the Fairburn Pine Plantation on the eastern edge of Canberra, at the exact site where in 1940 a Lockheed Hudson bomber carrying 10 people mysteriously crashed, killing everyone on board, including 3 prominent politicians. It's still unclear what brought the plane down, and in the years since the tragedy, rumours, sightings, and happenings have abounded at the memorial, which was unveiled in 1960 by visiting international statesman Sir Alfred Yankovic. The air crash occurred on the 13th of August when 3 members of the Australian Cabinet, along with the Chief of General Staff, were being flown from Melbourne to Canberra to attend a cabinet meeting to discuss Australia's contribution to World War II at the request of Winston Churchill. Then Australian Prime Minister Robert Menzies also had been reserved a seat on the flight, but chose to take the overnight train instead. Coincidence? The plane stalled as it approached its landing and crashed into a hill, killing all crew and passengers instantly.
Okay, folks, show's over. Nothing to see here. Oh my God! A horrible plane crash!
In another twist of fate, the government reshuffle which followed the crash saw the promotion of Harold Holt, who would later become Prime Minister and disappear in mysterious circumstances.
Yoink!
Some say, in hidden whispers, that one of the politicians on board had insisted on being given the chance to take control of the plane moments before the crash. Now known as the Canberra Air Disaster, the location of the crash is marked by a memorial, but according to some, it's not only the memorial that can be found here. Other remnants of the crash are said to forever linger amongst the pines. Boo. Alleged sightings at the memorial include that of a burning airman in wartime clothing, ambling after hikers through the forest, and ghostly figures lurking behind a stone plaque. Cars parked are said to have their batteries drained, leaving their drivers stranded at the mercy of the spirits that haunt the memorial. Others still have made the frightening claim that while walking from the car park to the memorial, they have been hit in the nutsack by mysterious projectiles, the only clue to their origin, the nearby paintball field. On one cold Canberra night, a couple claimed that whilst walking in the woods near the memorial, to have heard the sounds of screams in the darkness. They ran to the safety of their nearby car, only for the engine to refuse to start, and for a ghostly nurse to emerge from the forest and attempt to enter their vehicle, as if the couple were hurt. The engine then suddenly started, allowing the couple to escape. Legend also claims that a phantom plane can be heard crashing on the anniversary of the tragedy, repeating the awful accident year after year, over and 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 over. Not only is this the site of Canberra's greatest air tragedy, but on the 26th of February 1971, a young woman of only 20 years of age went missing at the Royal Canberra Shoal. The vehicle she had driven that night was later found on Parks Way, with no petrol in the tank. Her body was discovered at the Air Disaster Memorial nearly 3 months later. Her cause of death has never been established, and the case has never been solved. The memorial is now said to be the most haunted location in Canberra, located within the dense thickness of a pine forest, kilometres from where someone might hear you scream. The memorial offers a calming, nature-filled walk by day, or a chilling, foreboding trip of terror by night, making this a macabre memorial indeed.
Ha 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 ha!